Just recently, Lil Durk and 5 other people get arrested by the feds for a murder for hire charge, which left Quando Rondo's cousin Lil Pop dead. So I went through the paperwork carefully, page by page, not only in Lil Durk's indictment, but also the 5 other guys that got indicted. And I went through it piece by piece. So this is the story that the feds lay out. So on August 18th, 2022, which is one day before the murder, OTF members learned that Quando Rondo was staying at a hotel in L.A. from a longtime OTF affiliate, Co-Conspirator 4. So his name is being, secret, which probably means he's cooperating to a certain degree. Without naming any names, do you think you know who Co-Conspirator 4 is? Because this is the person who backdoored Quando.
Yeah, nah.
I'm not going to ask you who it is. I'm just going to ask you, do you think you know who it is?
Nah, I don't think I know.
Okay. Well, as soon as they find out where Quando Rondo's staying, they booked a one-way flight, which had OTF Didi, OTF Boogie, Flocka, Brown Eyes, and Co-Conspirator 2. They had one-way plane tickets from Chicago to San Diego, and it was paid by a credit card by someone associated with OTF. A number that they say is associated with Lil Durk sent a text message to the person booking the tickets that said, "Don't book no flights under no names involving me." Which, of course, they end up booking a flight with a credit card involving him. The same day those 5 guys got flown out, Lil Durk and OTF Vonnie flew in a private plane from Miami to Los Angeles. According to the paperwork, OTF Vonnie rented and paid for a room at the Sheraton Universal Hotel using a credit card in Durk's name. And at that hotel, Flocka, Brown Eyes, Didi, Boogie, and Co-Conspirator 2 all stayed at this hotel. Right around the same time, OTF Vonnie gets a white BMW from a rental company and a white Infiniti with fake license plates. Vonnie also goes to a sporting goods store where he buys 4 ski masks.
Damn.
And, not only did they have the purchase of the 4 ski masks, but the car he was driving, because it was a rental, the GPS placed him at that store at the same time those ski masks were bought. And then Vonnie meets with Flocka, Brown Eyes, and Co-Conspirator 2 and gave them guns, including a machine gun, which is probably a Glock with a switch. When you look at this setup, what do you think?
Man, shit. Like, damn, niggas being sloppy. Some sloppy work. Shit.
Okay, so then August 19th, 2022, the day of the murder, Quando Rondo, Lul Timm, and others, they leave the hotel in a black Escalade. As they're leaving, the white BMW, driven by OTF Vonnie, with Flocka, Brown Eyes, and Co-Conspirator 2 are in that car. And then the white Infiniti with fake license plates start following Quando's car around. So these 2 cars followed Quando's Escalade for hours. He went to a marijuana dispensary in downtown. They followed him there. He went to a clothing store on Melrose. They followed him there. But this whole time, they didn't make any moves. They just literally spent hours just stalking him. But then Quando's car stops at a mobile gas station across the street from the Beverly Center, and Pop gets out to pump gas. The BMW pulls up, and the 3 shooters, Flocka, Brown Eyes, and Co-Conspirator 2, they come out of the BMW wearing black ski masks, and they open fire. At least 18 rounds get fired. Lil Pop gets killed. Quando, who's allegedly the actual target, doesn't get hit. Then the shooters run back and drive off. About an hour later, they meet up at a burger spot and they talk about the actual payment for the murder. Now, the feds know all this because there are people whose names are hidden. So I'm assuming that these people are cooperating in the whole situation, including one of the shooters. And then according to the paperwork, OTF Didi paid Flocka and Brown Eyes for their role in the murder.